artist electric bulb. My zippers and sets. So I'm an Aquarius sun, a Gemini moon, and I electrify my energy. So guys, I'm here to show art, but there's a premises to this art. My spidey senses are tingling, jingling. Guys, you know I have no headphones or anything, and I don't have a microphone. I tend to feel like it's better without that, right? So I'm gonna tell you why my spidey senses is tingling. I realized something, right? When you are on YouTube, the currency of the YouTube is the like and the subscription. I've learned, right? You know, today I asked my daughter, she comes to me all the time to have conversations. And she says to me, Mommy, I got 13 likes and subscribers. I said, that's amazing. Even without that, you're amazing, right? She's like, yeah. But I still got that, right? So YouTube's currency is the like and the subscription, right? That's the currency. But the world's currency is the money. Aha. The money of the world, right? The money of the world. What does that even mean? I was thinking about, what does that mean, okay? They say that artists, they become rich when they're dead. How unfun is that? I don't want to be dead and rich. I want to be rich and alive. The abundance of that, to me, makes a little bit more sense. So, that 50 cents quote, get rich or die trying, it's an actual quote that I believe is real. It's real. So, there's a thing in life when people do try too hard. But there's a thing that I wonder, do rich people feel that way? Like when they're amongst a lot of other rich people, do they feel like they're trying too hard to be rich? Or are they already rich? I wonder, right? If you're in, and I'm not talking about billionaire status. I'm not talking about Bill Gates status. I'm talking about, I don't want to say 100,000 either, because I've seen that. I am talking about people who have like millions of dollars. Hi, Lauren, and hi, Opella. Fun fact. Have you spoken to someone who had millions of dollars? Like, I wonder when they're sitting at the table, do they say, you're trying too hard to be rich? Or are they already rich? Like, do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I wonder how their money mindset is, right? So the YouTuber that owns YouTube, they own Google. So Google owns YouTube. You know what I mean? Sit and marinate to that. They own this, right? But without us, there would be no them, right? That is a thing, right? So I'm trying to figure out this money concept. I've gained a lot of wisdom in my life. I remember having a teacher, I can never forget her. Hey, Chloe Taylor. Hi. I remember having a teacher, she was an earth sign, and I remember her telling me something. I was doing Reiki. As I told you guys, I did Reiki 1, and she said, never do anything for free. When you are doing Reiki, don't do that. Because if you charge free, what happens is that the person will not appreciate it. Exchange coffee, exchange anything, but do not just say, free, you can have it, because the world doesn't appreciate free all the time. And a lot of the times when you have a poverty mindset, I didn't realize it. We're not always rich. We're not rich all the time. If you don't take care of money, you can't hold it. If you don't know that's an energy exchange, you don't know it, right? But a lot of the times where we grew up in poverty, we don't know how to ask, right? Right? So I remember talking to my daughter, and you know what she told me? She said, say, like, and subscribe. And I told her today, and she told me, I got 13 subscribers. And I said, how do you do it? She said, I just say, like, and subscribe. She makes it that easy. But adults make life so hard. Right? 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 Like, hi guys, hi. So, I realized that I'm gonna tell you something. If you've ever been in sales, sales will teach you a lot. Thank you very much. Sales will teach you a lot. I remember I was going door-to-door sales, which is why I sell art outside really well. And when I was going to door-to-door sales, I had a lady tell me there's a way to do it. Rejection, 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 rejection. You have to be good with rejection. Rejection is a thing. Rejection is a thing. Rejection creates strength. It builds muscle. The mind gains confidence. Look at that, guys. As I'm talking about richness, humbleness comes through. Do you see what I'm saying? Is there something he didn't ask for? I wonder. And if bye, BB. And if guess what? If he didn't ask for something, right? If life was so good, we should all be rich. But guess what? We applied to the rules, and money was tangible in our mind because we said it's okay. It could have been gold. It could have been silver. It could have been fruit, right? Now we got that guy here walking with impoverished shoes, right? So our gold was money. We traded money for all of this thing. So we're on YouTube land. None of this makes sense. But like and subscribe to your goddamn self. That's what I want to tell everybody. Ask for it, man. It's 2026. Ask for that goddamn thing. If you want it, ask for it. I was on live yesterday. There was a lady, okay? She was asking for $250 for a damn hotel. You know what? She got it. I mean, she got it. Ask and you'll receive, okay? So guys, if you aren't a YouTuber yet or whatever, right? And then you're gonna be creative and shit, ask for it, you'll receive, okay? Do not lowball yourself in the midst of this energy. You gotta get the money. For some reason, I don't know if it's the Mercury retrograde here, get that money. Do not lowball yourself, and don't be the artists that are more important when they're dead. I know nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to do that shit. You want to gain the richness when you're freaking alive, okay? You want to be amazing when you can breathe and you have air in your lungs. What is the point of the bullshit, okay? And everybody was supposedly supposed to be on one accord about this money thing. Guess what? We'll be trading fruits and vegetables. But guess what? It was all a dream. It was all a dream. So, I say this to say, my daughter tells me this all the time. She said, Mommy, since I've been doing YouTube, and she's like 20, she said, tell these people to like and subscribe. And send a cash out. Because guess what? This is an exchange. This is vibrational exchange. Right? When I step outside, I'm really good at selling art. And women especially, we're great at selling stuff. Women, especially if you're a man and you have a woman by your side, you're gonna even sell double. Okay, women have an energy to them that cannot be duplicated. Okay, so when I go outside and I step outside, I always sell. You want to know why? It's that energy. There's nothing else I could do, and if they reject me, who gives a damn? I didn't realize power in that. So, you know, like the fellow Cancer says, even though he's petty, get rich or die trying. Because who created this currency? Who created this currency? Me or you? Everybody else agreed and shook hands for this currency. Why weren't we doing better as humans and saying, no, the currency isn't money, it's fruits and vegetables, so that man over there won't be poor. Nobody thought about that. Nobody thought about that. But guess what? In life, we all have to do some things for a piece of change. People out here gotta pay rent. Not even that. People whore for money. Do you know how low grade of a spirit you gotta be? Well, let's not. You know, I'm not judgmental here. Okay. Do you know what under circumstances you have to be for that? You gotta be through a lot. You gotta be out here a lot. I love everybody here, even the prostitutes. So, I'm going to be an artist, even if I'm outside, even if I'm online, even down the block. I'm gonna get rich or die trying. Yes, you too can do it, and I'm telling you it's okay. Get rich or die trying. This is a thing I need to spread to the world, but I'm gonna show some art before it's over. On God's green earth, God made earth, right? We could have been sharing fruits and trees. What am I talking about? We could have been sharing fruits and berries, but us, the people, was in a system, and we didn't think about all these things in the world, right? So I'm getting thoughts. I want to understand the mind of human beings. You know, I feel that's what Aquarius does. I want to understand the mindset of human beings. And as an artist, the bus is around. So as an artist, I've been an artist for a long period of time. And I used to say about art, even if I don't make money off of art, it's okay. Yes, that is okay. But you know what's really okay? Is to make money off of my art. I didn't think about it until you start selling. Like, I really could do this. So it's like a lot of artists psych themselves off of not having the money. So I learned something from my 20-year-old. Like, she taught me so much from an artist's young perspective, because I put so much good stuff in her, not all bad stuff. I gave her a thought of to think mindfully. So she's thinking, like, how could I make money from this? The currency on here is like and subscribers. I didn't understand it. And she kept saying, Mommy, why don't you say that? And then I'm like, well, you know, it's about, but then people say, why do you say that? And then she made me understand why to say that. Because the currency on YouTube is like and subscriptions. I mean, we could show the art, but if we're not selling the art, then we're gonna have to do some money and do other things for a piece of change. And not everybody's rich. I realize not everybody's rich. Not everybody has money. Not everybody has abundance of it all. And guess what? What are millionaires talking about? Are they talking about don't do that for the money? I don't think they are. So what does that mean? You got to hang out with a bunch of millionaires to be popping? Do you have to hang out with a bunch of millionaires to be popping? Do I have to do that to be popping? Do you have to hang out with a bunch of millionaires to be popping? You got to think about that. There's poor people in this world. This world doesn't even make sense. This world doesn't make sense. So, the premises of this, I'm like I think a lot. There's thoughts, but I think. So, the question is, what are we here to do on YouTube? What is the premises of YouTube? What is YouTube's currency? What is the premises of this? I need to know. What are you here to do? There's young kids out here now creating their own galleries in U-Haul trucks. They're making it happen. There's 20-year-olds who own their own hair salons. 20-year-olds that own their own hair salons. 21-year-olds that own their own barbershops. Right? So, what was really the premises of this? I don't know. The premises is do what you need to do for yourself. The world is already a weird place, right? So, stay right in the middle of it all and do the right things, but you still have to play that game. Because if you don't play that game, you're gonna be like that bum that I just seen down the block. There's a game to play. There's a game to play, and and we could be guardian angels all we want, but there's a game to play. And if you're not playing the game of it all, you're losing. Because if this world was perfect, then why would we make money currency? And why would there be poor people? Why do the people not say, I don't want money to be currency? Aha. So guys, we're on YouTube, okay? Like and subscribe at all times. Be amazing. Artists, make fucking money, okay? Make the dough, okay? Make the dough. If you gotta go outside to do it, okay? You know what I'm saying? I don't know what y'all be doing in the other, you know what I'm saying? If you gotta do stuff for change, you know what I'm saying? I ain't judging you, but don't go too low. Don't go too low. But do what you got to do. I wanna go, I wanna go and hang around some millionaires. I wanna know what they're talking about. Anybody have millionaire friends? Do you know what they're talking about? Do they be talking about stuff? I wonder what the YouTube man talking about. I wonder what they be talking about. Cause I know, they're a little corrupt. You know that. But what they be talking about? Do they be talking about money, mindfulness? Do they be like, oh, what did you do last week? Yeah, I just closed this $2 million, $3 million thing. I don't know, it's nothing. Nah, we gonna get part of that. I'm gonna be part of that. Nah, I gotta be part of this. Since we haven't came to conclusion and money has became our BITCH, somebody gotta get part of something. Right? Don't you think? Don't you think you could be part of this? Right? Or we're gonna be that poor person down the block. I don't know. There's questions. There's things I need to answer. I need answers. I don't have the answers. As an Aquarius, I need answers. Oh my God. There goes the people. Ruining. Sorry, it's the firefighters. Oh, damn. Oh, man. If it's a house burning, I'm so sorry. I feel bad now. But anyway, so I need answers. I need answers. So if you're watching, get that money, man. Get that money. Get that money and let the people know who you are. Gain confidence in knowing who you are. Rejection is part of the game. Rejection is part of the game. And if you don't like rejections, you are just weak. And that's okay if you're weak. But we're going to have to gain some strength up in here. That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking to myself, this is the only way. Rejection, listen to me. I've been outside on the street. I sold art. I've been rejected and never took offense to me. I think differently. I don't say, closed mouth don't get fed. Yes, yes. You want my art? See my art. Come see it. You want to see it? Look at it. Aha, it's right here. Isn't that nice? Yeah. You don't want it? It's okay. Come next time. Oh, you're going to be here next week? Yeah, I am. You know why? Because I was nice. I was nice. So now, I understand. I see it all. What's the point of being in this existence if I can't get something out of this? Right? Is it just exist? Yeah, I can exist in my creativity, but there's a game that we're playing. And I'm losing the war. I'm losing the war. And I see people outside on the streets. They can't gain balance. They don't have money. They haven't figured it out. Rent is due. So you better ask for it, or you better be part of something where you can ask for it. You know what I'm saying? Right? And if you don't ask for it, you're going to be 100 years old. Or you'll be remembered when you're dead, and that's not fun. I don't want to do that either. Nah. Remember me now. Remember me now. My kids could remember me. Remember me now. So, the premises I was thinking about is very important. Is to try as hard as you can in this existence with your creativity, right? To get a piece of something. A piece of something that you and that you want to in this world, and you can for your family and your people, and be great at it. I believe that a lot of people can do that. I believe that. And if you don't ask, you'll never receive. So I've met people in sales, and it's always the same mindset. Rejection will always come. But what are you going to do with that rejection? You ask again. You say it. Do you want that? Do you want that new car? Do you want that new house? It's a nice house, isn't it? Yes, and there's a school down the block that you would love to be in. Yeah, do you want the sale? Do you want the sale? Are you going to just sit there? Do you want the sale? Yes, this piece of art might not be here. I know somebody that might want it next week. Do you want the sale? How much is it? $300? How much is it? $1,000? How much is it? Why? Because I said so, and I feel that it deserves to be that. It's that. You don't feel like you deserve it, but you do deserve it. There's a bunch of millionaires. I want at least 5% of the pie. So I just want to tell you, I learned this from a 20-year-old, and 50-year-olds can't tell me this. A 20-year-old, my daughter, she said, ask for what you want. Ask for it. Ask for what you want. And I'm the one who had her. You never know. You never know. So be that. It's a confidence. Y'all out here, people out here wearing Kanye West alien boot shoes. Right? He was built with that confidence. Right? He thought he was the best thing on God's green earth. Aha. God's green earth. And guess what? Y'all believed it too. So, that's what I want to instill in my mind. I don't know, I just want to go on a tangent. I might be going on a lot of tangents because I feel like the world is not being told all the things that are possible. And I love being an artist. I love being an artist. But artists do have a mindset. It's like we want to be different so much that we're not. We're not different. Because it's always the opposite. Because we don't want to be cool. We don't want to be seen. But we do. We want all these things. I don't want no one to see me, but I do. I don't want no one to like me, but they do. I don't want to show my work, but I do. What is it? Do you want someone to see your work or you don't? You know what I'm saying? Right? Do we not, or do we got to pick a side? It's like, it's a side. What side is it? Do you want? So the old school way of thinking isn't the way anymore. There's new things, new ways, new properties, new thoughts. The young people are doing it different. They are the new flex. They are doing what they want to do. Their galleries is in the damn sky for all we know. Okay? Their thought process is different. Right? So, that's like, do we get with the times? I don't know. Do we? I don't know. I don't know. But guess what, guys? If you want something, go and get it. If you want something, be creative, go and get it. If you want something, ask for it, stand by it. And sooner or later, you'll receive it. Because it's the confidence. Confidence, I'm walking too fast. Confidence is the most upstanding thing. People is going to be in your mind, your thoughts, try to get into your subconscious. What do you feel about yourself? How do you feel about yourself? There's no other way. It's how you feel about you. I realize that. This doesn't take away from nothing. And when this turns off, I'm who I am, right? But my confidence stands tall. It stands tall at all times. I gain strength in that. So I was going on a tangent. Guess what? We're going to get a piece of all of this. If you are on YouTube, get your hustle on, okay? Get it by any means necessary at all times. I see all the young people do it because you know what I'm saying? In order to, it's like what's that word again? What's that word again when you're stepping in, you're stepping out? What's that word again? You're giving in to society, you're not giving in. I don't remember. Like, what are you doing? I forgot what's the word again. Society, you're giving in, you're not giving out. What's the word again? I don't know. Like when you're in the society, but you're doing things for whatever. I mean, you don't have to, but there's a thing that people do in order to live life. I don't want to do that, but there's still ways to be a upholding human being and do things in your way and gain greatness. So, like and subscribe. I'm gonna say like and subscribe. Check in my bio. I have my eBay and my Cash App. And guys, be freaking amazing at all times. Don't let the world sway you with mindsets. How do you feel? We all create this new society of YouTube land, outside land. We are the people, right? So there's different thoughts and different mindsets, different goals, different souls, different spirits. So be confident in yourself so you can sell your stuff, so you can be yourself, so you can get some change, okay? So you can get your life going, so you can do whatever you wanted to do. Gain a farm if you ever wanted to grow a farm. You know what I'm saying? Gain your own gallery. You know, do what you want to do with yourself. If you want to have a barbershop, if you want to have anything that you want to have that's tangible to you, keep doing it, okay? I don't know if Mercury is in transit, but I'm feeling it. I'm feeling a little bit more spiritual. So, when I go to this store right now, they're selling something that I want. I want to show you guys. I'm at a store right now, right? They're selling me something that I want. They're selling me something I want. I gotta pay. I appreciate you, and bye. Make some lemonade with this. Make some lemonade.